It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. It really don't matter when you get a message across, you just get it across. You know, America is one hell of a place. It really is. It really is. You know, America has a lot of blood that it can't wash off on its hands. A little across the face, too. Just, you know, I sat and I thought of, look at how many countries, villages, and towns, and places like that, through all of the presidential history. You know, America has been the bully, has went and done unspeakable shit. Things that we don't even know about to this day. That's why America has so many secrets. There's so many secrets. And you know, the things that's happening with the frozen people, I believe is the beginning of the payback that America has done to other people. And just because it's happening over here, oh, it's a tragedy, you know, and this and that, but America is under judgment. This place is falling from the inside out. It really is. And, you know, just look at the shit that we doing to our own people, our own children, our own America don't even give a fuck about its own. You know, at all. It's not surprising to me, though. You know, but I'm just saying, just think about it. Everything that's happening over here, they done already went and did this to other people in other lands. Being involved in shit, a snatch and grab, take they oil and what, we gonna divvy this up, we gonna split this up and sell it. You know, like, and you know, the tangerine tyrant, though, it ain't just him. It ain't just him. You know, America's dirty. Dirty, especially when it comes to the children, the women and the children. Oh, man. And the men, too. You know, they got us divided and turning on each other, and we can't stand as a nation because we don't like each other. And they always keep that narrative going. And they done taught other countries and other villages and places how not to like each other. I just feel that, well, ain't nobody doing nothing. Y'all ain't mad enough yet? When God says something is going to happen to a place or an individual, it's going to happen. That's why it seems like ain't nobody doing nothing. But
that's right. It is going to happen. You see, it's going to happen, man. It's going to take for economical collapse. You see, because you niggas, man, you are too sleep. You see? You niggas, you motherfucking niggas. This devil got you niggas pacified. Got you pacified and rocked to sleep. You niggas are too sleep. You see, it's gonna take no more food stamps, no more SSC checks, no more SSI checks. Believe that. You see, no more Costco's, Kroger's, Myers. You see? Yes, no more grocery stores, man. The trucks will stop running. That's what it's going to take. You see, it's going to take this place to shut down all the way. Babylon the Great. Micah 2 and 3. Micah chapter 2 and 3. Micah chapter 2 and 3. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. You see, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. What family? So-called white people. You see, the red Hebrew Edomites, the daughter of Edom. You see, very evil, wicked, corrupt ass people. The worst on the planet. You understand? You see, Micah 2 and 3. Micah chapter 2 and 3. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. You see, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. You dig? You know what I mean? You see, the Heavenly Father got these demon devils in a trick bag. You understand? You see? You know what I mean? You see, from which ye shall not remove your necks. Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that. You see, neither shall ye go haughtily, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. See, these devils are very haughty minded, man. Very haughtily. You see? You know what I mean? He said, what? You see, for this time is evil, man. Under the hands of Mr. White Man. You understand? You see? Yeah, man. So he got something up his sleeve. The Heavenly Father on the left hand side. You dig? You know what I mean? You see? Yes. His fierce, fiery anger. His wrath, bro, for the Edomites. You see? You dig? You know what I mean? Yeah, man, because these devils are very haughtily. You see? Haughty, arrogant, selfish, full of pride, very proud. You see? You know what I mean? You see? You heard what this dude said? Y'all ain't mad yet? You see? This is the book of Salakia, man. You see, this is First Samuel chapter 15. You see, First Samuel chapter 15 and verse 23. First Samuel chapter 15 and 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. See, everything this dude stated, you dig, you know what I mean? You see, this place built off witchcraft. You see, I mean, completely contrary to the Heavenly Father, man. You got to burn this place up, man. You understand? You see, them ICBM missiles can't come fast enough. I told you, you stupid motherfucker. His fiery, fierce indignation, his anger. You see? Yes, man. This ain't no motherfucking game, man. You stupid ass Babylonians, you wicked ass Egyptians, man. Fuck you niggas, man. You see, you motherfuckers are very rebellious, man. Who the fuck you learned it from? Your devil daddy, Mr. White Man. You see? You know what I mean? You stupid ass motherfuckers. You already down with the beast. You know why? You see? Because you took the killer V. Maxine Waters, his vaccine. Selling out and sucking dick for something temporarily. You on your dig, you know what I mean? You see? And you same stupid ass Babylonians, you filthy nasty ass Egyptians, your ass gonna take the MOTB, the mark of the beast. You see? Because you motherfuckers love witchcraft. You love evilness and wickedness. Wickedness and evilness. Niggas love darkness. You see? 1 Samuel chapter 15. It's the book of 1 Samuel chapter 15 and 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. You see? And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. You see, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord Yahweh. Exactly, you're gonna take the MOTB. Hell yeah, man. Heavenly Father gonna give your ass up on the left hand side because you don't believe. You rejected his word, his laws, statutes, and commandments. You see, he said, don't take that shit, man. He gonna blow your ass up. You see, he gonna burn your ass up, nigga woman. You know why? Because you love Esau, Edom, your devil daddy. You see? Yes, yes. Best lovers and best friends. You see? You know what I mean? Yeah, the so-called black woman, she gonna take it, man. You know why? Because she want to remain in Babylon the Great. She believe in the mother of harlots, this evil, filthy, nasty, disgusting ass place. You see, this place is very demonic. It's built off voodoo and witchcraft. You see? You know what I mean? For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. You see, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. You see, there's gonna be a lot of people taking the MOTB, man. That's gonna be your salvation on the left hand side. You see, yeah, if you want to remain in Babylon the Great, this filthy, nasty, disgusting ass place, you want to keep your condominium. You see, your Jaguar truck, your Escalades. Believe that. What the fuck? You see, you got to take the MOTB, which is witchcraft. Very rebellious and disobedient. You see, and Heavenly Father said, don't take that shit, man. This place built off evilness and wickedness. You see? Wickedness and evilness. Just like this brother said, man. He said, y'all ain't fed up yet. You motherfuckers love corruption. Did you see that? You see? You know what I mean? For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. You see? And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. You see? Exactly, man. Taking the killer V, that's an idol. Idolatry. You see? That baby sword that you allow Esau Edom to stick your ass with, gave you diseases, all type of shit. You see, made you a bug out, a schizo, a wacko, a sicko. You see, gave you blood clots. That's an idol. The killer V, his vaccine. You stupid motherfucker. You on your dig? You know what I mean? You see, and your dumb ass gonna take the MOTB, the mark of the beast. You take that, your ass gonna get burnt up. Get blown the fuck up. You see? Yes. The MOTB, the mark of the beast, that's an idol. That chip. Everybody got chip in. You see? You know what I mean? Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord Yahweh. You see? He have also rejected thee from being king. Exactly. When it come to niggas, man. You motherfucking niggas, us niggas. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Believe that? You see, niggas love evilness, man, and wickedness. You see,
They don't want you to see what other people are doing because they don't want you to get riled up. So they suppressing a lot of things. But I just had to drop by and just give up the valid point that all the shit that America has done to the other people in villages and nations around the world is coming back on this motherfucker to roost. Payback. So don't cry too hard. You can feel bad, but don't cry too hard. Only thing you worry about is saving your soul. I'm going to say it and say it. We need to concentrate more of saving our souls than trying to save America because there is no saving this place. Don't concentrate on the sins of this place and lose your own soul and get caught up in your own sins. Just worry about you and yours. Get to God as fast as you can because the things that's happening ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Facts over feelings, fluid English.
Hi everyone, this is Melissa May. I just wanted to come on and do a quick dream video that I had a dream last night, and it was about the mark of the beast. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that. So I had a dream that my husband and I, we were kind of at some big event. I don't know if it was like a concert or it felt like it was at a concert. So it was, kind of like it was being held in a big sports arena. And so when we drove into the parking lot, I remembered seeing like a ton of cars, just a lot of cars there. So when the event was done, something had taken place in the world. A change had been made to where you could not come and go freely because you needed something in the hand to be able to come and go freely and travel. So this gentleman had come and got my husband and I, and he had taken us up to the room. And so I can remember my husband saying to this gentleman, he's like, well, how long is this going to take? How long is this going to be that we're going to, be in this room? And the guy looked at my husband and I, he goes, well, that depends on you and your wife. He goes, that depends if you decide to make a good decision or a bad decision. And so Jason was like, oh, okay. So anyway, this gentleman excused himself and he said, I'll be right back. And he goes, when I come back, I'll be taking you to this other area where you're going to have to make a decision. So when the guy came back, he was not nice. When he had first taken us into the room, his demeanor it wasn't mean, or it wasn't like a bad attitude kind of. But when he came back, his whole demeanor had changed and he was holding almost like this whip in his hand. And he looked at me and he goes, okay. He looked at me and said, you're first. He goes, you are first. And he goes, and if you don't listen to me and if you do not comply, you are going to get hit with this whip. And so, of course, in my mind, I'm thinking, what in the world is going on? So I went ahead and I followed him to this other area, and something inside of me was like, Melissa, you've got to try to find a way of escape. And so I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, Lord, you're going to have to help me. And so this guy had left me momentarily, and I found a way of escape. And I started going down these stairs to try to get on the outside of this building, this arena that we were in. And I started going down the stairs, and all of a sudden the Lord said, Melissa, you need to stop. And he goes, go back up.
Wow. You see, now how the hell this older woman, she able to see the MOTB, the mark of the beast. Man, this shit is coming to pass fast, man, fast. You see, this how you gonna survive. Get something underneath, under the skin. And guess what? These women gonna take it. You see? Yes, you're gonna take it. Because you love Esau, Edom. You believe in the mother of harlots, daughter of Babylon. You see? You believe in that great whore. Sodom of Egypt, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. You see, you don't see nothing past this place. You don't see the kingdom of Yasharallah, the throne of David being established any given day. You don't see that. You see, you believe in the mother of harlots, believe that. You see, and you're gonna take the MOTB, the mark of the beast. Everything this older woman acknowledged. You see, but we be talking out the side of our neck. We nothing but some crazy ass niggas. Believe that. You see, we crazy. We don't know what the fuck we talking about. You see, Ecclesiastes 10. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 13. It's the book of Ecclesiastes. This is what King Solomon said. You see, Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 13. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 13. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness. You see, who? Me? The man of the faith? No way. He talking about Mr. Paleface. You see, this motherfucker talking about foolishness. He want everybody to be chipped. Did you see that? Believe that. You see? See? Nothing but foolishness, man. Evilness and wickedness. Wickedness and evilness. Madness, man. You see? See? Nothing but evilness, man, and wickedness, man. The phone had to chime. You understand? You see? Wickedness, man. Evilness, man. Madness, man. Nothing but foolishness, man. This motherfucker think he's God. You understand? You see? Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 13. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness. You see, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. See, you see, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. You see, he's a fool. Nothing but foolishness, man. You understand? Yo, devil daddy, Mr. White Man. I like to say, call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala, Prince of Power, yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom, shalom, shalom. To you, Akwathium, you Akim, there's some sisters, some few dear lovely young sisters, some few dear lovely sisters, some beautiful, lovely dear sisters, and you brothers, some few dear sisters, and you brothers of the faith, of the ministry, of this thing of ours. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect, the women and men, children, is going to make it to the kingdom. The fathers, apostles, and elders, and watchmen, and servants, and prophets, a great millstone, who I learned this truth from only through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, you brothers and sisters, was edified, and it's on to the next one. Shalom. Maxine Waters.
This like 3 steps, go back up 3 steps. So I was like, yes, Lord. And so just as I had gone up 3 steps, the Lord was like instructing me, you must be very quiet. And so I did. Well, as I was doing that, a security guard walked in through the door that I was actually going to go out of, but the Lord had stopped me and gave me instructions to go back up 3 steps and then to be quiet. And so he came in, and of course I was way above his like field of vision, and the security guard almost looked like he had a lot on his mind. He wasn't looking up the stairs. He was only like focused on whatever his mind was on. And the security guard actually had to, he walked over to like a desk area with like a computer sat, and then I could hear in his mind where he was like, I really have to go to the restroom. So he went to there was like a door right there where the restrooms were, and he walked in the door. And then that was when the Lord said, okay, Melissa, go out the door. So I exited out the door, made the escape, and I was headed over to this area where, I don't know, there was just, some people were gathered outside. And so I walked over to this gentleman and I said, I said, what was going on in there? And he goes, well, don't you know? He's like, we had to take a chip. They had to put a chip in our hand in order for us to leave the building. He goes, didn't you get one? And he goes, let me see your chip. Let me see your hand right now. And of course, I didn't have one. I had escaped and I was like, oh my gosh. So I basically turned around and started running. But I had actually looked at the parking lot, and you guys, like 80% of the cars had left that parking lot. Like almost 80% of those people that were in that arena, they ended up taking the mark. And there was still about 20% of cars in there that were still parked there.
She talking about these Harley houses, you see? Yeah, them evil ass Harley houses that you go worship Tammuz on Sunday. Hell yeah, they gonna use them wicked ass pastors. You see? Yeah, Cleflo Dollar, TD Jakes, Joel Osteen to deceive the people to take the MOTB. You see? Yes, man. That's what she talking about, bro. It ain't far-fetched. Did you see that? You see?
That obviously had not taken it. And so that was pretty much the end of the dream.